la 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 With two races of the opening season for Extreme Motorsports 99 down, the K&N and the trucks, we will open up tonight at the virtual iRacing track of Kansas Motor Speedway. The Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series here tonight for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Good evening and welcome to MaxSpeedTV. I am Joshua Medlock on a mic for you here this evening. Glad to have you all out there. Looks like we've got a pretty good turnout here early on. 10 viewers here, and we haven't even started. So, you know, it is going to fill up. But we also want to make note here that this is being sponsored by Sim Speed Shop. So we do want to get a sponsor guy down here right now. Jason Eisenhower, do you got a copy?
Copy there, Josh.
Well, Jason, you're back at it again here this season, being the head and sole sponsor here for Extreme Motorsports with a Sim Speed Shop. But you're also out there racing, man. What does it feel like to be back?
It's good to be back. It was a nice little break, but looking to be back in the sponsoring the Xfinity Series, running the Xfinity Series, and jumping up to the Cup Series this year with Maverick Motorsports and, of course, my brother Adam.
Well, you know, we're just going to get things started out here tonight. I know last season I had that little write-up from Sim Speed Shop, and I know you guys were working on a few things. Did y'all get that all figured out and get it out there?
We're still working on some stuff. Of course, we have our button boxes. We have iFlags, handbrakes. A few shifters remain until the next version comes out, but the new version should be out hopefully sometime around Christmas is what we're hoping.
Okay, so still working on a Christmas deal.
Yeah, we're hoping. Christmas orders are coming in, and we're filling them up, and it's a good thing right now. Of course,
yes,
we have the mounts that mount right to your Fanatec and your AccuForce for your button box on the right-hand side, so that and a brake bias is going to come in handy tonight. Definitely the ignition switch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All righty, Jason, we'll let you get back to practice, bud. Right. About 3.5 minutes left to go, man. Good luck down there.
All right, thanks for all you do.
Buddy. All right, well, that is the sponsor here for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. One of the owners of the Sim Speed Shop. That is Jason Eisenhower. But, man, what a packed field we have here tonight. It looks like we have 41 drivers out there. 2 admins here tonight. Andy Starcher, Don, and Kid are going to be throwing it up there in the admin tower. And nice to see them out there. But we got some stuff we got to go down through here real quick. Starting with the pre-race analytics here real quick. We got an air temp of 70 degrees, a track temp of 77. So there's going to be tons of grip out there, and I'm hearing it's tight too. So that could play into a factor as well on the track. 140 laps is what they're going to be putting down here tonight. 210 miles. And we was talking about that tire window there. Tires are going to be about 25 to 30. That's when you're really going to start seeing that fall off. Fuel window is 35 to 40, and I was told at 40 to 41, you're gone. So 35 to 40 laps on a fuel roughly. We may see guys come down early. We may see them run it all out. Well, we don't know. It's going to be a different. How well are you going to save your tires, too? That is going to be a big key. And we know Kansas, it's usually a one lane here, and that is right up against that wall. And of course, we see here GT Hawkins on that tri-oval on the front stretch going below that white line. That is not illegal. You can do that. But as he goes into 1 and 2 here in practice, he is riding that wall. Got to be careful, though, coming out of turn 2 and out of turn number 4. Do not hit the wall. It'll directly send you down to that inside wall, and it will not be pretty. Pit road speed is 45 miles per hour, I do believe. I'll get confirmation on that here in just a little bit. But regardless, they're going to have to get it down to pit road speed and not get caught speeding, as it is for every race. This is a very important race for all these drivers out here tonight. The defending champion for the Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series Alan Elwood is back defending that championship here this season. He is down there on the track. Now, the defending track winner, Tyler Harmon, I don't see him out here. I don't believe he is racing in the Xfinity Series. I do believe he is a Cup driver now. So we will have a new winner here for Kansas here tonight. Question is, who is it going to be? Throw your picks out there in chat. We would love to see them. I really don't know who to pick out here because we got a lot of returning faces and we've got a lot of newcomers out here that are joining in the festivities here for the Xfinity Series. Looks like Cameron Hearn, Jeffrey Creek. Of course, we know Jeffrey from last season. Nicholas Vroman, one of the newcomers, I do believe, out here. Matthew Welsenbach, we've seen him in the practice runs that they had. Richie Evans. Now, Hunter McDaniel is not new to Extreme, but he is new to me. So, he is technically new, but he's back. We've got several new drivers out here that I am unfamiliar with, but they are going to get into qualifying. And we are going to step away here, play the national anthem. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the
Alrighty, folks, we are back here. Qualifying is underway here. They've got about 40 seconds remaining. Then they're going to get to the drivers' meeting. Well, right now, Justin Gann up at the top spot here with a 29.260. Congratulations to Justin. Well, right now, we just see Jacob Bell there going into 15th. Cameron Hearns second. Ed Morris third. Mike Rominger fourth. And Michael Mueller going to be fifth here tonight. And it looks like Lee Overton, Ryan Swan, and the number 67 out here as well. Looks like everybody, for the most part, is going to qualify. We are going to have some non-qualifiers out there here tonight, so we're going to get right straight down to the points here. No, that's not my band. That is Madison Rising. All right, they're going to get into the drivers' meeting here, folks. So we are going to go down through the Xfinity lineup here for the teams that are driving for points as well as their development drivers here. Performance Motorsports is going to have the number 17 of Tommy Haynes and the number 09 of Bryce Senesac. Jeff Glockner is going to be their development driver here this evening. Performance Motorsports, the number 32 of Darren Clement, the number 34 of Dalton Cowden. Chad Curran is going to be their development driver. Garrett Grant, Samson Motorsports, and the number 24, and David Weishart, and the number 88 is going to be their points guys. For Samson, Dwayne Dunn, going to be their development driver. Get down to Downforce Motorsports. Andrew Mraz in the 99, Lee Overton in the 16, Blair Patterson is going to be their development driver. Maverick Motorsports, we're going to have GT Hawkins in the number 14, Hunter McDaniel in the number 75. It looks like they do not have a development driver as of right now. Primetime Motorsports, we've got Nicholas Roman in the number 95, Ed Morris in the number 7, Jeremy Horn is going to be their development driver. Hyperdrive Motorsports, one of the new teams coming on here tonight for the Xfinity Series and Extreme. Cale Gale in the number 83 and Matthew Welzenbach in the number 29 is going to be their points guys. And Tommy Amassi going to be their development driver. Virtual Racing Alliance, another new team coming on board here this season. Alan Elwood in the number 5 and Jeffrey Creek in the number 51. Is going to be the points drivers for VRA. They do not have a development driver. And Jacob Bell Racing, we knew them from last season. They were a team, but they wasn't an official team. They wasn't going for team championship, but they were a team. This year, they're going for that team championship here. Jacob Bell is in the number 77, and Zach Ogburn in the number 87. They are going to be the two guys on points for Jacob Bell Racing. And Dawson Miller going to be their development driver going into tonight. And, of course, the Cup Series tomorrow night, the Rick Motec Cup Series, going to be a little bit different. We're going to have 4 drivers and a development driver tomorrow night. We'll get to tomorrow night when tomorrow night happens. Right now, 12 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Let's see who we have in chat here. It looks like we have Mark Edwards, Richard Thomas, Bozy, James Wormsley, one of our moderators here at MaxSpeedTV, Davey Hendricks, sister-in-law in chat, Alan Hilton in chat, Bozy again. So it looks like we've got people chatting it up here. Yes, viewers, you can fill out that survey after the race. You can fill it out beforehand, but we would appreciate it if you waited until after the race. But you can fill out that survey. It'll be anonymous, like Bozy is saying. It'll be directly sent back to Extreme, and they can tell what you guys are thinking. Your inputs, and they really would like y'all to do that. That'll be happening every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. I'll post the link in the chat here for everybody to fill it out. Well, Ed Morris joining chat here tonight. Now, it looks like everybody is still in the drivers' meeting. They're all up in the lobby. Man, we have got a huge field. I think it's going to be some good racing. Let's see here. Going back to Xfinity Series. Last season. Now, this is season 14 that we're going to be firing up here tonight. Like I said, Tyler Hallman is going to be your defending track winner here. We're going to have a new winner here tonight. Alan Elwood, your defending champion, went on a winning streak toward the end of the season, dating all the way back to, starting with the first race of that chase, August 28th of this year. He came away with the pole and the win at Atlanta. And John Sterling got a win at Pocono the following week. September the 18th, Allen grabbed the pole and the win again. Chicagoland was Ed Morris on pole, and Alan Elwood grabbing the win there, making it back-to-back for Elwood. And then Homestead, Miami, Bryce Senesac grabbing the pole at Homestead. And Alan Elwood making it back-to-back. And capitalizing and, of course, winning season 13 championship. So he's going to have the biggest target on his back coming into tonight. Let's see here. Alan Hilton in chat down there. Well, let's see here. I don't think he is racing, so I can go ahead and bring him up. He's not racing, so we'll go ahead and get him. Bobby Tench. Josh for the booth, got a copy. Bobby? Okay, well, it looks like Bobby is not there at the moment. It looks like we're going to have 29 qualifiers. 12 non-qualifiers here tonight. Bradley, be nice. Mark Hamlin. Still in a driver's meeting here. Well, Mark Hamlin is he is a driver, and there is rules set in place that when they're in a driver's meeting right now, I cannot interview him, which is not a big deal. This is the first race of the season, so we don't want to disturb them. We want to let these admins do what they need to do to get this field ready to go here tonight. With about 6 minutes, coming down to about 6 minutes left to go. And as the season progresses, everybody, it's going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. But this is going to be probably one of the longest ones of 4 of the Xfinity Series. And Cup probably going to be the same way tomorrow to get everybody ready to rock and roll. Well, it looks like Justin Gann is going to grab that pole here tonight. Bradley Wetzel Jeremy Clifton in check. Oh, Big Al. Yes, sir, Jeremy. Alan, be nice. All righty. Under 4 minutes. Man, this is a nice size field to start things off. See if I can get somebody up here to kind of chit chat with before we get started. Oh, Jeremy, I am too, man. Looking for an awesome season out here, and we're going to go ahead and get him back up here right now from Samson Motorsports, Bobby Pinch. Bobby, you ready to rock and roll here tonight?
Yeah, we're ready to get these Samson cars up to the front. Guys felt didn't quite have the top 12 speed they wanted, so they were going to start here in the back tonight. First race of the year, full house, I see.
Yes.
So we're going to start back here tonight. Work here, try to work them up to the front. I'm going to help spot them here tonight.
Well, this is just round one. We still got 15 to go.
Right, we got a lot of moving pieces here this season. It looks like a lot of people moved around quite a bit, so it always takes that first race for people to kind of get used to being around new faces and see how everybody races. So
Yes, sir.
We'll play it smart tonight.
Yes, sir, Bobby. All right, we're going to let you get back to your team, buddy. Good luck down there. I know you're not racing. I don't believe you are. I don't see you down there. So, but we know some of the guys down there at Samson are, so good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Nope, I'm the eye in the sky tonight.
Eye in the sky. All righty, buddy. Good luck down there.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that was Bobby Tinch. I'm going to see if I can get our pole sitter up here real quick. Let me see if I can find him. Justin Gann is our pole sitter. And as soon as... There he is. I found him. All right. Justin Gann. Joshua the Booth, got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, Justin, grabbing the pole out here tonight, man. The first pole of the season, buddy. But it's going to be a long race. 140 laps out here tonight. What's the mindset for that team down there?
I tell you what, I'm going to try to stay out front and stay out of trouble because, like you said, it's a long race, so anything can happen.
Oh, yeah, anything for sure. Well, congratulations, though, Justin, on the first pole of the season, man. You got 14 more opportunities to get 14 more.
Hey, it might happen. You never know.
Yeah, for sure. All righty, Justin, man. Good luck down there, Hyperdrive Motorsports. So, new team, but, man, you guys are fighting for not only a championship, but a team championship this season as well.
Yep, it's exciting, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yes, sir. All righty, we'll let you get back to it, Justin. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Well, who else can we try to grab somebody back here more toward the back of the pack here if we can? Ryan Swan, Josh for the booth. Got a copy real quick, bud?
I got you.
Well, you're going to be starting in the back, toward the back here at about 23rd. Man, what's the mindset down there for the first race of the season?
Oh man, I'm just trying to get accustomed to this whole field, man. It's first start in the Xfinity Series. I'm kind of nervous.
It's huge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a big leap.
All right, Ryan. Well, we're not going to keep you, bud. 20 seconds to go, man. Good luck down there.
All right, have a fun time.
Uh-huh. All righty, folks. So, Justin Gann, with about 9 seconds to go, Justin Gann is going to hang on to that pole. They are going to get him down here on the grid here. Okay, here we go. This is the MaxSpeedTV starting grid here tonight. Justin Gann going to grab the first pole for the Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series with a 29.260. Congratulations, Justin, for getting the pole. Cameron Hearn going to be on the outside of him in second. Jacob Bell going to grab a third position here in qualifying. Ed Morris in fourth. Mike Rominger fifth. Michael Mueller in sixth. David Elliott seventh. Timothy Zayas eighth. GT Hawkins ninth. Darren Clement in that 10th spot. Dalton Cowden going to be 11th. Alan Elwood, the defending champion. He's going to start 12th here tonight. Jeffrey Creek, 13th. Nick Hunt, 14th. Jerry Glenn, 15th. Brandon Freeze, 16th. Garrett Heath, 17th. Scott List Rambler, going to be 18th. Hunter McDaniel, 19th. And Andrew Moran is going to be 20th. Richie Evans, he is going to be 21st. Jason Eisenhower, 22nd. Ryan Swan, 23rd. Michael Thwaites, 24th. Nicholas Roman, 25th. Lee Overton, 26th. Mark Hamlin, going to be 27th. Chuck Sweeting, 28th. Gary May, the last driver to take a qualifying time, he is going to be 29th. Bryce Senesac, going to be starting 30th. Excuse me. Cale Gale, 31st. David Weishart, 32nd. Tommy Haynes, 33rd. Adam Eisenhower, 34th. Garrett D. Grant, 35th. Zach Ogburn, 36th. Matthew Welzenbach, 37th. Corbin Balky is going to be 38th. Joshua Gillian, he is racing here tonight. I see his name. He's going to be starting 39th. Nolan Neiman, 40th. Tommy Amassi, going to be starting 41st to round out the driver field here tonight. Andy Starcher and Don Kidder going to be your live admins in the booth here tonight as we get rolling off here. All right, Justin Gann in the number 30. Now, they can pull right straight up onto the track here at the start. They don't have to come past that blue cone. "140 grueling laps here this evening. You guys ready for it?" All right, that pace car going to make that hard a left turn down pit road here. There it goes. Justin Gann in control of the field here. And he is going to be on the loud pedal here, waiting for that green flag to come out. There it is, folks. Guess what? Buggity, buggity, buggity. We're racing at Kansas for the Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series, round number 1. Who is going to lead the first lap here tonight? Here comes Jacob Bell to the inside of the 30 of Justin Gann. A battle for the lead already as they come screaming out of turn number 4 onto the front stretch. Jacob Bell, Justin Gann, who led that lap? Jacob Bell led that lap, and boy, it was close. Still side by side up front. Now the 77 going to back off. He is going to pull it right behind the 25 going into third. Ed Morris. It is showing him in the 7 car, but I've got him in the 35. Not entirely sure. Having a hiccup there again. I do have the custom things checked in. Oh, contact. Keeping it straight. GT Hawkins in the 42. I do have that custom numbers checked, so I don't know why it's overlapping. I do apologize. Side-by-side action coming up to the 32 of Darren Clement. Now to the inside of the 5. The 5 all over the back bumper. The 46 of Michael Mueller. Timothy Zayas in the number 12. He is coming up fast. Jeffrey Creek to the inside now, the 98. Going back toward the field. Cameron Hearn now to the lead. He has now led 2 laps. 5 laps into this race. Jacob Bell back up to second. Oh! A lot of action back here at mid-pack. Hunter McDaniel, Garrett Heath, Timothy Zayas. And it looks like the 00, the 16 of Nick Hunt. What's going on here? Another mix-hap there with the numbers. Not sure if that's my end or the drivers. We'll get it figured out, but that is going to be Nick Hunt there. I do believe he is in the 00. Timothy Zayas now directly behind him. Side-by-side action behind them. Brandon Freeze, the number 2. Richie Evans in the number 8. And 95, Nicholas Roman. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, and that's going to be Joshua Gillian? Let's go back here and take a look at what happened to the number 43 of Gillian. Is battling the 16 here of Lee Overton, it looks like. Or coming up on the 16. Make their way into turn number 1. 39 behind them. Oh, looks like right there. Yeah, contact. The 39 and the 43 making contact. That's going to send the 43 hard into that inside wall. I'm not sure the 39 of Scott Rambler. Right there, we see it. And then a hard lick for the 43 right there and automatically tows it to pit road. First caution of the evening here, and everybody down pit road. All right, who is going to win the race here off of pit road? It looks like Nolan Neiman going to stay out, as well as Gary May. It looks like he might have missed his pit stall there. So Cameron Hearn is going to be your first driver off of pit road. Let's see. Cameron is going to take over the lead here. So let's go ahead and get our current leader up here. Cameron, got a copy?
I got you.
Well, Cameron, you started second, but you did take it long. to get up front, man, and you won the race off of pit road there. A nice time, man. But, man, how's that track feeling out there after about 5-6 laps? It seems like y'all have to move up to the wall, basically.
Yeah, it definitely gets tight, and even the transition from qualifying to the race, I think the leader got tied off too and got in the wall a little bit, which allowed me to get to the lead. It definitely gets tight, and not really trying to race it too hard, trying to save my stuff, you know, get a long run, try to pay off. But main thing, staying up front, but out of trouble too. So we'll see what we can do here.
It's a long race, Cameron. You know, but you don't get no resets. So, you know, you got to get, if you get any type of damage, and it's required, you got to get it fixed. You know, it's just part of the league here, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely the racer's mentality. You want to be up front, win every race. But the older I get, the more I realize that you definitely got to take your time and conserve.
Well, the main thing is be consistent. That's the main thing, Cameron. Well, it's a long season. Glad to see you out there racing. I believe you're one of the newcomers out here. Am I correct?
Yeah, I actually won the Xfinity Series maybe 2.5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And,
so you're not new to the league. You're just...
I just
okay.
Got all my stuff back and pulled it back up last week.
Oh,
so,
all right. Well, nice.
Getting the swing of things, but it's like riding a bike.
Well, nice to see you back out here, Cameron, and good luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Got the one to go. Cameron in the 25. Going to be on the inside of the 77 of Bell. That would be Jacob Bell. Oh, yeah. Not a good day already, Sandra. That was a hard lick. Okay, let's see here. I do believe. Now, he is still sitting on pit road, so he has not taken his car behind the wall. He is getting it fixed, it looks like. So, Cameron Hearn, Jacob Bell going to be up front. Cameron going to be your guy getting him going here, coming around of turn number 4. 130 more laps left here tonight. The pace car is off and away. Cameron Hearn can go at any time, and he is on the loud pedal, getting a good jump there. And the green flag is back out. Side-by-side action behind him for second place. As we come to lap number 11. Ed Morse, Jacob Bell. Ed going to take that second spot. Here comes the 34 of Dalton Cowden. Coming from 11th to 4th. GT Hawkins now looking to the inside of the 42 of David Elliott as the 77 gets really close to that outside wall. The 34 of Dalton Cowden going to take it back to the inside. Coming across the stripe. Who's going to lead right here? Well, of course, that's going to be Cameron Hearn, but who took that spot? Dalton Cowden is going to go back into third. Side-by-side action behind them. 14, 42, 46 of Michael Mueller to the inside of the number 9 of Mike Rominger. Mike on the outside, the 42 of David Elliott right up ahead of the 9. So we got some side-by-side action going on back here. At about 8th, 7th through 10th, roughly, Jeffrey Creek coming up on them. Darren Clement, Allen Elwood now going at it. The 32 to 5. The 32 going to go to the inside of the 5 onto the backstretch. Screaming at 193 miles an hour. Good Lord. Oh, somebody scraping the wall up front. Oh, that is the number 9 of Mike Rominger. Scraping the wall. That is going to put the 46 now. Oh, and the 9 still up there up against that wall. The 98 of Jerry Glenn now battling the 46 of Mueller. The 51 of Creek, Allen Elwood, Garrett Heath, Darren Clement. Pretty much all right here together. Richie Evans leading this second group back here that is formed. Hunter McDaniel, Andrew Mraz, Nick Hunt, all right here together. The 99 of Mraz to the inside. I believe he is to the inside of the 37 of Hunter McDaniel. Yes, he is. He is going to take that position. Coming up on the 8 now of Richie Evans. Back toward the field. Ryan Spawn coming up on Garrett D. Grant. Now they're side by side as they cross the stripe. Oh, we got somebody blinking up there or hitting the wall. Seeing a lot of smoke. .67 to the inside. Cameron Hearn at about 1/10 of a second. He's got Ed Morris, though, all over the back bumper of him. Still battle back here. Yeah, we got somebody blinking out, it looks like. Blinking out and in. The 32, the 23. Darren Clement, Garrett Heath going at it. Jacob Bell and David Elliott going at it. That is for 4th. Back toward the field, a little ways further. Back at around 25th. Got Mark Hamlin, Bryce Sedesack, Zach Osborne. Zach to the inside of the 33 of Hamlin. Looks like Hamlin, though, gonna get that run on that high side. Oh, it's a packed field up here. The 36, though, look at Jason Eisenhower to the inside. Oh, going to take a squeeze there, looking, but now he's going to drop it below the white line. But we're still too wide. 24 of Garrett D. Grant. Corbin Balky on the outside of the 87. Now Zach Ogburn. Zach has not completed the pass yet. Adam Eisenhower, Chuck Sweeting back here running at about 20, whoa, Adam's 28, Chuck's 29th. Tommy Haynes currently running 31st toward the back of the field. Lee Overton. Nolan Neiman. Nolan's got some company around him back here at about 33rd. Brandon Freeze in the 39 of Rambler. Rambler started 18th, fell back to 35th. Oh, we got a battle for the lead here. Ed Morris, Cameron Hearn. Cameron going to lead that lap again. That is going to make it his 18th lap led. And this is where we get started into this riding the wall. About 13 laps here. They're going to be riding that wall most of the way around the track. Oh, as they battle it up here for first and second place, a gap between a second and third. A little over a second or about a second. Dalton Cowden coming from 11th to 3rd. GT coming from 9th to 4th. David Elliott coming from 7th to 5th. He is up 2 positions. Side by side action behind them again. Jerry Glenn, the 98. Darren Clement, the 32. Oh, that was close. Darren Clement right there. Losing some momentum. And he is running that low line. Garrett Heath. Everybody getting kind of fanned out here. Set back here. The 88 of David Weishart coming from 32nd to 15th. Garrett D. Grant coming from 35th to 16th. We've got 2 Northern Capital machines right here together. Ooh, the 99 of Moraz scraping the wall. Going to allow the 16 00. That is the 00 of Nick Hunt to the inside of the 99. Nick going to take over that position if he can keep that run. And he is going to hold it right now as they come through the triover down into turn number 1. And going to be riding the wall again for the 00 and the 99. Richie Evans kind of mired in between the 99 and the battle behind them. Ryan Swan, Jason Eisenhower side by side. Now they're getting fanned out again. Battle behind them. Bryce Senesack. Are we going to see the first 3 wide? Up 2 by 2. The 09, the 12, the 4, all over the back bumper. The 12, the 33. Mark Hamlin. Corbin Balky also in the mix here. Oh, man, it gets really close. Oh, the 12! If I can find him. That's Michael Thwaites. The number 12, 40. Got him 40 in the driver bar, but 12 in the car. Oh, the 12! Hard into the outside wall. No caution. Oh, what happened? They kept it going straight, but man, that was a hard hit from Michael Thwaites there. We're going to go back here to MaxSpeedTV, take a look. You can see what happened. And it looks like a caution is going to come out. So let's pause it right here and take a look at what happened right up ahead where the caution, and then we'll go back and take a look at what happened to Thwaites. But Jeffrey Creek looks like going to be involved in this. As we get a good look here. Oh, right there. That's the 32 of Darren Clement. Yes, it is. So what happened to Darren? We'll rewind it here and get a closer look at what happened to Darren. Looks like he was going into one, and it just snapped loose on him right here. Well, the 46, the 51 locks it down. Oh, locks it down. Is he going to be able to get around him? He does spin. Oh, right there, the 8 getting a piece. The 99 getting a piece, it looks like. And this is where several drivers get involved in this wreck. Yeah, they were just trying to dodge it. Looks like the 4, the 8, the 51, the 10, the 32, the 99, 51, the 2 going to get a piece. The heavy, heavy damage going to be coming to several of the drivers. Darren down pit road. And we are back live. So Jerry Glenn going to stay out. And I do want to mention here as well, folks, that only the top 12 that in qualifying received 1 bonus point for qualifying. So that is the new rule change here at Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Only the top 12 is going to receive those bonus points. So Jerry Glenn going to come down pit road. That's going to give the lead up to Ed Morris. Well, let's see. See who we can chit-chat with here. How about we chit-chat with the 00 Nick Cunt. Nick, got a copy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Nick, man, I'm seeing a mix-hap on numbers here. You're in the 00, but the car says 16, but we know who you are.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Got a new paint scheme on here. Everything shows to be right here, so I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what the deal is. Well, Nick, after 31 laps, but how's the racing down there? It seems like after about 13, 15 laps, it really starts. You guys are having to push up to that wall.
Well, yeah, trying to run up by that wall is the best place to run, but after 11, 12, 13 laps, you also starts getting loose. And you hit around 16, 18 laps, you really got to start watching your throttle. So it's a little hairy out here. People are racing hard.
So you got to back up. You got to back up. Start backing up those corners.
Yeah, and hope you don't get run over.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Nick? Well, we still got plenty of laps left to go. Nick, got a game plan going forward, I presume.
Survive. That's my main goal for 3/4 of this race. To keep just kind of hold my position, ride here, and try to make it to the end.
All righty, Nick. We'll let you get back to it, buddy. Good luck down there.
All right, thank you.
All right, Nick Hunt, Performance Motorsports. And they got the one to go this time by. See here. Okay. Writing down some information. DF, how you doing out there? Going for the number 25 again here tonight. Well, let's see who we have in the number 25 here this evening. Well, the pace car is going to dive off, and Ed Morris going to waste no time. He is going to be on the loud pedal. But we are back underway here, lap 33. That time by Dalton Cowden, quick second. Cameron Hearn, third. GT fourth. Garrett Heaton, fifth. That's the top five. They go single file up front. Alan Elwood, Garrett Grant going to do battle. Here comes the 88. David Weishart. And Ed Morse now got a half a second lead. The 88, David still to the inside, doing everything he can. Coming up on the 77, Jacob Bell. He's coming up on the 9 of Mike Rominger. Might have a battle here for sixth momentarily. Man, David Weishart, he is on rails. Getting very low below that line. Garrett D. Grant, Alan Elwood, Hunter McDaniel, 42 of David Elliott, all right here together. Michael Mueller, 13th, started 6th. It's fallen back just a few. He is one of the drivers. He is running the MaxSpeedTV paint scheme here tonight. Give a shout out to Michael. But it's not all about the paint schemes. It is about that final lap. Ryan Swan, right side of sack, Corbin Balky. Pretty much single file here for the most part. Maybe a few battles going on. The 26 of Sweeting. That's Chuck Sweeting to the inside of the 87. Oh, the 88 falling back. David Weishart. Oh, what is going on with the 88? Is now falling all the way back to 22nd. Justin Gann now coming to the outside. Tommy Haynes up several positions, started 33rd. He is currently running in 24th. Mark Hamlin in the 33. Cale Gale, the 83, started 31st. He is 26th. Tommy Amassi in the 05. He's got the 51 of Jeffrey Creek to his outside. Coming through the tri-oval. Jeffrey Creek going to take that position away from the 05 of Tommy Amassi. Matthew Welzenbach started 37th, currently running 29th. 29 for the 29, currently. I'm sure that number 29 would like to be 29 in first here tonight, as well as all of the 41 drivers we have out here. Jason Eisenhower on pit road. Nicholas Vroman started 25th. He has fallen back to 33rd. Coming up on the 12, it looks like. I believe that is. That is Michael Thwaites, I believe. Showing 40 in the driver bar, 12 on the card. Well, this is the first race of the Extreme Motorsports and 99.com Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series, round number 1 here tonight. So, still working out the kinks, but we'll get through it. The first driver, 3 laps down. Nicholas Vroman, 3 laps down. Gary May and Adam Eisenhower. Jason Eisenhower on pit road. Nolan Neiman 6 laps down, but he is back out here on the racetrack. Darren Clement coming back out after getting some damage fixed. He is going to be 7 laps down. Rambler, 8 laps down. Lee Overton looks like he is coming back out onto the racing surface, I do believe. Going to be scored 12 laps down currently. Richie Evans on pit road. Joshua Gilliam back out here on the racetrack. Never give up. That's what I like to see. The 43 heavy damage, had to get some of it fixed. It was on pit road for several minutes, about 22 minutes. And he is back out here. Nice to see him back out onto the track. Well, Ed Morris led now 19 laps. Dalton Cowden currently running in second. Everybody pretty much still, single file getting spread out a little bit further. They have been out here now at about 15 or so laps. So they are really starting to wear down, and it is starting to get a little looser out there. Well, DF, I am not seeing anybody. Oh, there he is, Cameron Hearn in the 25. So there you go. That's your pick right there. He always picks the 25. Hunter McDaniel coming up on the 5 of Alan Elwood. The 24 going to dive it low. Battling the number 9 of Mike Rominger. Well, the 24, Garrett D. Grant. Oh! And these cars have got some power. You've really got to be on your toes and careful on the throttle. But they're having a good run. Good, a solid green flag run. The GT and a 14 being battled there by the 25 of Cameron Hearn. The 23 of Garrett Heath coming up behind them. Ooh, 25 now under fire by the 23. We got a caution. Garrett D. Grant involved. Let's go back here and take a look at what happened to Garrett D. Grant. Looks like we had some other drivers involved as well. Garrett D. Grant and the 24 is on my low side. Looks like the 9 of Mike Rominger is right behind him. The number 5. I believe that is Elwood. Yes, it is. Now number 5 comes right up here. Oh, right here. Woo! Looks like the 24 Northern Capital might have started to snap loose. Let me take a look at it right in through here. Ooh, right there. Hard lick into the wall. Oh, man. Garrett goes for a ride. The 46 going to get involved. The 9 going to take some heavy damage. Ooh, the 46. The 9. I am not sure who that one is. The car behind the 9 there. See if I can. That's the 37. Believe that would be. See if I can find. That's Hunter McDaniel in the 37. He is going to get a piece of it as well. Hard lit for him. I think the number 9, the 46, and the 24. They got it too. Of course, I'm not an admin. I am not sure what they're going to call on that. That is really up to the admins. It's Don Kidder and Andy Starcher, but we will see it again right here. These drivers getting involved. The MaxSpeedTV 46 also involved. Well, like I said, it's not about the paints. Okay, back up front. Everybody down and off in the pit road here. And not what you want to see. Well, who do we talk to? How about we talk to the... Okay, let's see if we can... Let's go ahead and get him up here. Everybody's calling for this guy, the 33 of Mark Hamlin. Mark, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Mark currently running back here in 17th. You're up a few positions, man, from 27th. But, man, these cars, man, after about the first 15 laps, man, after that, well, 10, really, 10 to 15, man, it starts to get a little hairy out there. What are you feeling? What's the concentration level out there to not being the first race of the season for everybody?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of concentrating going on my part. Just trying to be clean. Try not to hit the wall. I scraped it once a little bit when I had a couple guys around me, but it was fun.
Well, it is Kansas. And is the line here at Kansas the same as it always is? Riding that wall for you?
I don't know, when I did an official race, I was not running this line, but I'm running it now because it seems a little faster, so...
Oh, okay.
Not real comfortable running that close to the wall either, usually.
Well, that wall can bite you. I mean, you've already had a piece of it tonight, Mark, but it looks like that damage that you did get is not affecting you any. So, do you have something going? You're here about 20 laps. We're going to be at the halfway mark, man. That's when things get still a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, I'm just going to hang out and try to get through as much of it as I can clean and see what happens towards the end.
All righty, Mark. Good luck down there, buddy. It ain't over, man, until that checkered flag waves.
That's right. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. Okay, now let's go ahead and see here if we can get the defending champion up here real quick. Alan Elwood, got a copy real quick, buddy.
I got you.
Alan, man, the defending champion, bud. Man, what's going through your mind? You got a big target. Real quick.
It's tough to make the passes through the field right now, so not really sure what to make of this race, to be honest with you. But we're finally up toward the front, so we're gonna try to stay there. But yeah, it's been tough sledding here in the mid pack.
All right, well, yeah, you are toward the front here right now, but man, it's still a long race to go. So you got a game plan going forward, I presume?
Stay off the wall.
Stay off the wall. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody's thing. It's just staying off that wall.
That's right.
All righty, Alan. Good luck down there, buddy.
Thanks, Justin.
All right. So, got a couple of interviews in there. Make them short, sweet, and to the point. We're going to go back up front here. Ed Morris. G.T. Hawkins. So, at about 19 to go, before we get to the halfway mark, We're going to have to wait and see here how these guys go. Pace car's off and away. Ed Morris again wasting no time. He's on the loud pedal. Green flag is back out. Coming to lap 52. That time by GT Allen Garrett. All right here together. We're still 2 wide. 14 GT second. Garrett Heath third. Dalton fighting for that 4th place over Allen Elwood. Right behind them, David Elliott and Jacob Bell going to go at it again. Jacob Bell started 3rd. Running back here in 6th. 34th, Dalton Cowden. Started 11th. He is up to 4th. Ooh. Jacob Bell right up ahead of Nick Hunt. Nick Hunt looked like he got a little squirrely there, but looks like he's okay. And the 34 Dalton Cowden was peeking there. The 42 of David Elliott not going to be able to do it right there. The 98, Jerry Glenn to the inside of the 09 of Bryce Senesac. We're going to see our first 3 wide here coming across the stripe. 3 wide! And they're going to get it straightened out very quickly. David Whitehart, you're going to get a twofer there. The 98, the 09. They were 3 wide for a second. Oh, we got a car off into the grass. The 5 of Elwood. Oh, what happened to Allen? He's going to lose a ton of positions and no caution. Looks like he does have some damage. We're still under green flag conditions. Let's go back here and take a look at it. What happened to Allen Elwood, the defending champion for the Xfinity Series? Man, what happened to the number 5? That code was the product of the wall. That is the thing. Coming out of 4, you're really close to that wall. Get on the gas, 2. Yeah, he scraped it there. But what happened to that number 5? Still green flag. Oh, yeah. Product of the wall loses it. Cuts it across the grass. Manages to keep it straight. And I think Allen said that grass is getting a little bit too high. Let's do some cutting here tonight. Well, he's going to lose several positions. He's going to go back to 13th, but it's not over for Allen. He does have a little bit of front damage there on that nose. But let's hope it's not affecting the heat of that car after he came through the grass. Now he's going to be inside of the 30 of Justin Gann. And the 5 is going to fall back behind now the 87 of Zach Ogburn. The 17 of Tommy Haynes. Almost just outside of the top 15 right now. He's currently running in 16th. Chuck Sweeting just outside of that top 15 as well. Started 28th. He is back here all the way in 17th. But he is up from 28th. All right, as they race it up. Corbin Balke, well, the 24. Looks like going backwards. That would be Garrett D. Grant. Now, he is 9 laps down. He is probably just getting out of the way. Corbin Balke, though, currently running in 19th. Coming up on the 33, Mark Hamlin. Well, back up front, we're going to check on the leaders up here. GT, second place. He's about 0.8 of a second. They're ahead of the 23 of Garrett Heath. Dalton Cowden about 6/10, about a half a second behind. Nick Hunt is about 2/10 behind Dalton. He's got company, though. David Weishart behind him. Got about 8 more laps. We're going to be at the halfway mark here tonight. 17, Tommy Haynes to the inside of the 87. That is for 14th. Ooh, the 25 getting a little loose, it looks like. Trying to check on the battles here. Still got that battle up here between the 17 and the 87. Looks like we're going to have a battle up here as well. Nick Hunt, though, is going to get passed up by the 88 of David Weishart. Hmm. 17, 87, 26. Man, these guys all right here together. Starting with Ryan Swan in the number 67, followed by Brandon Freeze, Justin Gann, Tommy Haynes, Zach Ogburn, Chuck Sweeting, Alan Elwood. He is trying to get back up there. Corbin Balky, the 33 of Mark Hamlin. We got several groups here that have formed. And out here at about 16 laps, boy, they are winding down this race. The 09 of Bryce Sinisak now looking to the inside of Nick Hunt. At the line, Nick's going to have it on that outside. They come down to the end of one. Still side by side. Nick on the outside, Bryce on the inside. Now, Nick Hunt and Bryce Sinisak are teammates. Performance Motorsports. Racing each other very clean, very respectful. David Weishart's got a bird's eye view right here, though. He sees the action going up there with them. Now the 09 is going to complete the pass. Here comes the 98 of Jerry Glenn. Oh, Tommy Haynes, the 17. What's going on with Tommy? He is losing a ton of positions. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to Tommy here real quick. Still under green flag here. Coming up on the halfway mark. Oh, we do have a caution. And right here is where the 17 is going to get around. Good save by the 17. Oh, as we go back live here and kind of take a look at what happened here. We do have a caution out now. Not sure. We see a driver there going across the grass. Who is that? See if we can get a look here at the number 4. Corbin Balky. What happened to Corbin? $95 that was inside. Oh, right there, he just loses it, tries to save it, spins it, locks it down. And he is in the grass, but I believe that is where the caution is going to come out. Okay, so we're gonna go back up live here, and everybody now down pit road. We are at the halfway mark, folks. The halfway mark here for Extreme Motorsports 99.com. Them Speed Shop Xfinity Series. We're going to step away here, play a quick commercial. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Ed Morris gonna be back up front. Let's see. I can get Ed up here. There he is. Primetime Motorsports, Ed Morris. Ed, got a copy?
Yeah, good.
Well, Ed, you've been out here at about 44 laps up front, man. You're back out front again here. Man, that clean air looks like it's very, very important here tonight. And trying to break away from the field, because after we've talked about it with several drivers, after about 15 laps, those tires really start to show.
Yeah, it starts getting real tight, and you got to really, it's a real sketchy line running up there next to that wall, but you know, that's the quickest way around right now. And then once the tires wear off a little bit, you know, that bottom comes in just a little bit better.
We guys getting to one to go here. We're at the halfway mark here, so we know it's going to get a little racier out there. So you got a game plan for the fast drivers that are behind you?
Well, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing right now. Try to minimize mistakes and stay out front. Keep leading this thing.
All righty, Ed. Good luck down there, bud.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, that is Ed Morris down there for Primetime Motorsports. He's going to have the 14 of GT Hawkins to his inside. Ed using that outside line. The 09 of Bryce Sinisak going to be fourth. The 42, David Elliott, third. Pace car is going to dive off here momentarily, coming out of 4. It'll be in the hands of Ed Morris. Once that, all 4 tires leave the racing surface, and below that line, he can go at any time. And he is going to be on the loud pedal. Green flag is out. Coming to lap 73, folks. All right, let's do it here on MaxSpeedTV. Let's crank it up here, folks. everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed a few laps there of cranking up while they were all together. That's the best time to do it. Ed Morris still up front. GT second. David Elliott third. Garrett Heat fourth. Bryce Sedasak fifth. Jacob Bell sixth. Nick Hunt seventh. Zach Ogburn eighth. Cale Gill not. Jerry Glenn going to be running out the top 10 here. Over halfway here tonight. So we're going to take a look at the cautions here tonight so far. 4 cautions for 17 laps, 64 laps to go. 5 lead changes here tonight for Extreme Motorsports at 99.com. The Xfinity Series sponsored by Sim Speed Shop. And well, we've seen it. You know, these guys trying to race it up here side by side. They are having a fantastic run out here. But it is first race jitters out here this evening as well. A lot of new drivers out here tonight. We have said it many times. It'll progressively, these guys will get used to racing around one another, and they'll get it figured out. We've got battles on the track happening. The 87 is Zach Ogburn. Nick Hunt going side by side. Nick Hunt, he is going to hold on to that position. Cale Gale right behind him. And he is going to go right below the 87. Is he going to be able to complete it? It doesn't look like it. It looks like the 87 of Zach Ogburn going to get that run on the outside. Oh, man, Josh, will we hate that, buddy? Man, the motor let go. Man, now it's about 35 minutes of required repairs, unfortunately. Man, we hate it for you, bud. Oh, Nick Hunt still holding on. Zach Ogburn still holding on. Cale Gale trying to do everything he can to get around the 87, but not able to do it. Jerry Glenn following right behind at them. Take a look at Sport Battles. Michael Mueller going to get passed up, it looks like now, by the 17 of Tommy Haynes. Going to be real close contact. Oh, good save by Michael Mueller in the MaxSpeedTV 46. Contact made with the 17 of Tommy Haynes. I don't know. Well, if I was in that car, I'd have definitely went to the outside wall. But that's what separates me from these guys down there on the track. These guys know how to control that Xfinity car, and I don't. So, oh man, that is amazing. But there was contact there between both of them. Right behind Michael Mueller is going to be Mark Hamlin and Alan Elwood. Alan trying to fight back after cutting it across the grass early on. Michael Thwaites right behind the number 4 of Corbin Balky. Corbin in the number 4 doing everything he can to get back up there. Now he's having a good run here tonight, though. Started 38th in the back of the field. He's currently running 16th. So he is having a very, very good run here tonight. Oh, Mark Hamlin. Oh, save it, Mark. Oh, save it. No, the 4 are going to get involved. Contact. Whoa, what happened to the 33? Looks like everybody's going to get around. 3 wide right now as the 33 tries to get back up to speed. Ooh, let's go back and take a look at what happened to the 33 of Mark Hamlin, because he was all over the place here. So what happened to that 33? Oh, right here. Gets into the wall. Right here. Yeah, that's where it happened. He gets into the wall. Starts to lose it. Yeah, slows down. Tries to get it straight back up. The 4 makes contact. The 12 going to make contact with the 4. They get it straightened back out somehow. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. But Mark Hamlin in the 33, he is going to lose several positions. We were 4 wide there, to be exact, for a moment. Now Mark's going to fight to the inside of that number 10. Now the 29 of Matthew Welzenbach. On the outside, the 51 of Jeffrey Creek. Still side by side right up ahead of them, and right up ahead of them, they're going to be battling it out up here too. Dalton Cowden, Hunter McDaniel, Corbin Balky also is up here in the mix. The 34 of Dalton Cowden now to the inside of the 37, and they're still side by side. All right, Bozy. I'll make sure they wake you up, okay? I'll make sure of that. Take care, bud. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in, Bozy. Really appreciate it. Oh, that was close to 34. I don't think you could have put a piece of paper between the 37 and the 34 right there. As the 34 now going to fight up to that number 4 of Corbin Balky up here. Nick Hunt and the 83 of Cale Gale. Cale Gale going to make the pass there on Nick Hunt. Cale's going to go into 7th after starting 31st here tonight. Well, 18, 19 or so laps here. We are starting to see the tires. Who should we go on board with here tonight? How about we go cockpit with Jerry Glenn? This will give you a pretty good example of these tires. Let me turn it up a little bit. He's coming up on the 87 out of the outside. Oh, it looks like an engine has gone. I do believe that is the 15 of Nolan Neiman. Oh, something's going on with Corbin. Let's go back here and take a look. There is no caution. So what happened to Corbin Balky? I just seen his speed go down, and I was looking there in chat. Max Brown saying go on board with Corbin. Corbin going across the grass. What happened to the number 4? Oh, right here. Oh, right there. Contact maybe? Not sure. He's going across the grass as well as the 37. Also going to shoot it across the grass, Hunter McDaniel. And it looks like Corbin has taken his car behind the wall. Oh, Zach Ogburn coming up on the 46 of Mueller. That is for position. That is for 12. Guys doing everything they can to hang on to it. 23 laps or so. 25 to 30 laps, and tires are going to be completely shot. They're really going to have to back up their corners. Ed Morris now has got a half a second lead over Garrett Heath. David Elliott, the 42 on the outside, the 09 of Bryce Sinisak to the inside. Bryce going to go into 4th. Well, the battle between Bryce Sinisak and the 14 of GT Hawkins. Bryce Sinisak going to take that position. Bryce going to go into 3rd. And about 5 laps, folks. We're going to have 40 to go. We're going to be at that 100 mark. Man, I do not know how these guys are doing it. Oh, Ryan Swan. Something was going on with Ryan there. Oh, we're still under green, so let's go back and take a look. What happened to Ryan? Is battling, it looks like here the 98 of Jerry Glenn. Oh! Coming out of 4 to the front stretch. Just snapped loose on him. And he goes across the grass here tonight. And Rip Green Cone. May it rest in peace. Ryan killed it. But got a new leader. Garrett Heath battling here with Ed Morris. Garrett, he has led one lap, but he's going to take over the lead here. We should start seeing pit stops at about 5 or 6 laps if they decide, oh, there goes the weights across the grass. Boy, turn 4 not being friendly here tonight. Oh, Chuck! Hang on to it! Boy, turn 4. Man, it's... These tires, though, are gone. 30 to 31 laps on their tires, and they are filling every bit of it here tonight. Right now, I believe this is the longest green flag run these guys have had currently. Well, Garrett Heath now up front. 40 laps remaining here tonight. 9:06 Central Time. 10:06 Eastern. Well, you can check Sim Speed Shop out on Facebook. I believe at facebook.com/SimSpeedShop. You can send them a direct message. They'll get back to you when they can. Or get a hold of me, and I can point you in the right direction, but great to have them on board. You can also visit their website at www.simspeedshop.com. You can also check out ExtremeMotorsports99.com at www.ExtremeMotorsports99.com, as well as MaxSpeedTV at www.MaxSpeedTV.com. And check out the schedule here, of course, Monday through Thursday. We're going to be here right with Extreme Motorsports. And there's sometimes 2 and 3 broadcasts going on at one time here on MaxSpeedTV. So, busy, busy, busy. 7 nights a week. There is always something going on. The battle, Ed Morris, Bryce Senesac, GT Hawkins. Who is going to be the first group or driver, I should say, down pit road here in about, well, 1 lap. We will be within the window. Some are already within the window. 35 to 40 laps. They've been down here at about 35 laps, 34, 35 laps. So they are pretty much within that fuel window. And it looks like Herman Daniel going to be the first driver down pit road. Green flag pit stops are underway here. Looks like Jacob Bell, the 77, now down pit road. Zach Ogburn down pit road. The 88 coming down on the 88 of David Weishart, almost losing it. Good save there by the 88. He is down pit road. Zach Ogburn. Ryan Swan now down pit road. Chuck Sweeting down pit road. Green flag pit stops underway here. All right, who is it going to be? Who's going to be the next group? Looks like Dalton Cowden, maybe? Yeah, Dalton Cowden now coming down pit road. Timothy Zayas. Dalton Cowden in his pits. Timothy Zayas down pit road. Here comes Nick Hunt. David Elliott. Michael Mueller. Pit road getting busy. Tommy Haynes coming down pit road. Did he get it? Whoa, down enough. I don't know. The 17 might have got caught speeding there, and then he had to back up into his pit stall. Oh, we are going to have to see here. I believe Tommy Haynes might have got caught speeding coming down pit road. We'll sit here and take a look. And I do believe he did get caught. He's been on the pit road here a little bit longer than what it's supposed to be. So he might have gotten caught speeding. Tommy Amassi, oh, coming down pit road, loses it, goes sideways. Is going to have to back up. And he is too far right, too far left. He trying to get into his pit stall there. Jerry Glenn, Bryce Sitasak. Jerry on pit road. Michael Thwaites on pit road. Followed closely behind Jeffrey Creek in the 51. And here comes Ed Morris. He's led 70 laps here tonight. 70 laps. Garrett Heath, GT Hawkins down pit road. Justin Gann coming down pit road. Well, Cale Gale still out here. But with everybody that has pitted behind him, it probably won't be too long. Now here comes the 83 of Cale Gale now coming down pit road. Followed by the 9. Mike Rominger. Gale in his pit stall. Jacob Bell. Currently running in second. Thanks, Rick, man. I do appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, man. It's, you know, there's a lot of work that goes behind it. A lot of communication as well. Takes everybody. But Jacob Bell going to be your new leader here with David Elliott in second. Chuck Sweeting in third. Cale Gale just now coming off of pit road. And he is going to be falling back, it looks like currently right now at 7th and 8th. As these other drivers come around, the 46 of Michael Mueller right there with him. But Cale, he's going to have those fresher tires. And they could make a difference. They could make a huge difference. Well, the 42 of David Elliott to the inside of the 77 of Jacob Bell. This is for the lead. David looking to lead his first lap, and he's going to do it that time by with Jacob Bell now going to be followed back to second place. Chuck Sweeting in third. GT fourth, Bryce Sidisak fifth. Going to round out the top five after that round of green flag pit stops. And I do believe they can make it. It's going to be close for some. Maybe close for a lot of drivers. Well, don't forget, folks, tomorrow night, right here on MaxSpeedTV at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, the Rick Motec Cup Series for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Myself, Joshua Medlock, Logan Keiss going to be joining me tomorrow night for the 15-race season of for Rick Motec. Nice to have them back on board as well with Extreme. Big shout out to them. That'll be their opening race. We will be right back here at Kansas to open up that race, that season for the Cup Series. All right, coming up here in about two more laps. We're going to be at the 20 to go mark. David Elliott has got a 2.2 lead now over Jacob Bell. And about a half a second behind Jacob Bell is going to be GT Hawkins. GT to the inside of the 77. He is going to complete the pass there on the 77. GT going to go into second place. Lap 120. Next time by, 20 to go here. Oh, man. Chuck Sweeting, 7th. Cal Gale, 6th. Nick Hunt, 8th. Michael Mueller, 9th. Alan Elwood, 10th. Allen doesn't really have anybody behind him, so we go gap to leader here from 1st to 10th. About 11 seconds, 11 and a half seconds from 1st to 10th. Oh, Zach Ogburn. Oh, Zach Ogburn. The 87, trying to get it going. What happened to the 87? 19 to go, no caution. Let's go back here and take a look at what happened to the 87 of Zach Ogburn. Was it a product of the wall? Oh, it looks like he just snapped loose. Coming out of turn number 4. Turn number 4, man, it is rough here tonight. And 17 laps on the tires. I can already tell that this is going to come down to who can save what tires. For the 14 of GT, here comes Ed Morris. David Elliott in the 42, right up ahead of the leaders. He has got a couple of lap cars in between him and second place. That's probably going to help him out. And well, the more they race up here for second, third, and fourth, or second, I should say, Ed Morrison GT, the further away David Elliott's going to get, he's got the 98 behind him. The 98 of Jerry Glenn, the first driver 1 lap down. Right now, the 98 looking for a caution. He wants to get back up there on that lead lap. The last driver on the lead lap, the 37 of Hunter McDaniel. Ryan Swan right up ahead of him. Yeah, everybody now pretty much about a half a second to a second ahead of each other and behind each other. David Weishart coming up on the number 2, Brandon Freeze. Well, Ed Morris has chopped down that lead. 0.3 of a second. The 98 still holding right in between first and second. Ed Morris on the outside. He is coming up on David Elliott. 13 to go. Both of these drivers riding that wall. Couple of lap cars right here. Garrett Heath, the 23. The 14 GT gonna dive it below the 23. Oh, getting squirrely. Contact. I believe that was Jerry Glenn, the 98, getting squirrely there. And that did not help. GT, but Ed Morris is going to take back over the lead. David Elliott going to be in second place. This time by 11 laps remaining. Keeping an eye on the leaders. This time by 10 to go. Ed Morris. Who is going to have the tires? Who is going to have the fuel? I believe everybody's probably going to have the fuel, but who is going to have the tires? That is going to be the key. GT still putting a little bit of pressure there on Ed. Is there to pounce like a cat if Ed makes any of the slightest mistake. All right, we've got some drivers coming down pit road. It looks like Cameron Hearn down a pit road here. Oh, look at that. The 14 and the 7 and the 7 gets loose. GT to the outside for the lead, side by side. Ed to the low side, GT on the outside. 8 to go. Make it 7 this time by. Oh boy, under 10 to go. Oh, the split, the 17. Whoa! What in the world? The 17 to Tommy Haynes. Lap cars. What were they thinking? What are these leaders thinking? Now they're going to be coming up on the 37. The 37 going low. Head going high. Cale Gale in second. He is going to be battling GT here for second. GT trying to hold on to second. Cale going to take it at the line. 5 laps to go. 20 more turns for Ed Morris. Can Ed hang on to it? 77 laps led here this evening. GT, Bryce Sitasak of the 09 started toward the very back in 30th. And in the top 5, currently running in 4th in the Vinoy Construction Camaro, I believe that is. Man, what a run for Bryce. Cale Gale started 31st, and he is up to 2nd. But what a run for him, too. 4 to go, 3 to go this time by. Cale Gale putting the pressure on the number 7. Ed Morris coming to the line. Gonna make it 2 to go this time. Ed gonna get Spurley. Cale Gale gonna shoot down right below the line. He is gonna take over the lead. 3. His 3rd lap led, and we are at 2 to go. GT now putting the pressure on Ed. Cale Gale up to the lead. The 14 and the 7 fighting for second place here tonight. Cale Gale, he is going to be coming to the line here. We are going to be at the 1 to go this time by 1 to go here for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series round number 1. Cale Gale up front, GT second, Ed Morris in third. A battle for second here right now. A little bit of a gap there between first and second. 2/10 of a second. 2 more turns for Cale Gale in the 83. GT, does he have enough tires to get him up there? He is going to look to the inside. Can he get that run? Coming out of 4, doesn't look like it. Cale Gale going to win it here tonight for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com Xfinity Series round number 1 at Kansas. Starting toward the back and making his way up front. Cale Gale going to win it here tonight. Alrighty, folks. We're going to step away here real quick and get the top 3 up here. Don't go anywhere. We've got the MaxSpeedTV post-race show with the top 3 coming up right after this. Alrighty, folks. We are back here. We are going to start here with our third place finisher here tonight. But boy, what a run it was for him. The number 7 of Ed Morris. Ed, man, what a run out there tonight, man. It was hard racing at the beginning. I mean, on those fresh tires, you guys were rolling. As those tires started to wear off, it really got slick. Turn 4, cutting grass. We seen it all night long here tonight, man. Talk about the run out here tonight. And I do believe you are going to come away with the most laps led here tonight and with 0 incidents. So, man, talk about it.
Yeah, it was wild. I mean, we had some good green flag runs, and especially with the track, it was a one group racetrack there toward the beginning, and once the tires started to fall off, it really opened up to what you could do with that thing. And I know there toward the end, it was like ice skates.
Oh, I bet. Well, the first race jitters. Do you think that was, the case kind of tonight? Not everybody used to everybody yet?
Yeah, that's why I was kind of happy to start up front. I didn't want to play the trial and error game with any of the new guys, and there's mistakes that's going to be made beginning of the season and stuff like that. And the goal was to try to stay out of trouble as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Ed, man, congratulations. Hard-fought run here tonight, man. I know you were hoping to capitalize on the win here tonight. A little bit short, but, hey, third place, not bad. Got some momentum going into Las Vegas next week, man. Talk about Las Vegas.
It'll be fun. It'll be a little different than this, but, that'll be a wild ride,
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Alrighty. Ed, thought shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the whole team, Primetime Motorsports, man. We took the off season and we built up and crossed our T's and dotted our I's, and got squared away coming into this season, and this was a good night for us.
All right, Ed.
I'd like to thank all those guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, good. You're fine.
I didn't mean to interrupt you there. All right, man. We'll see you next week in Las Vegas, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Uh-huh. All right, well, let's get them up here to the Xfinity lobby. Here we go. Alrighty, well, that is going to bring us to our second place finisher here tonight, and he fought hard as well, just like everybody else out there, man. They were battling up there at the end. GT Hawkins, the number 14 GT, man. Talk about your racing. What did you have to do down there to keep that car straight after 15 laps?
Yeah, I mean, the majority was just trying to manage the tires, and the key really was trying to figure out when the bottom would come in. And I mean, I felt like it was about 20 laps or so, and bottom would come in, and then I felt like it would go away after a while, and then try to run the top, and it would get slick. It was crazy.
So you think it was a progressive track here tonight? It seemed like it switched top bottom here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even within like 5 laps, I felt like I'd run faster on the bottom for 5 laps, and then it'd go away, and then I'd run on the top. And yeah, so when you're running that close to everybody else, I mean, it's hard to make that decision, and you don't always have every option available to you.
Well, coming down to the wire there, GT, there were some there was lap cars there. They were in between you, first and second. They were there. And then the little mishap there, not sure communication, not sure what was going on. But that kind of splits you guys up, man. What was going through y'all's mind knowing those lap cars were there?
I mean, I think he was trying to run me a little bit tight, and I definitely committed to the bottom. And then, I don't know, I felt like he just popped up out of nowhere. So I didn't know he was there. And then, yeah, I didn't know what else to do. I considered just completely backing it off and just chalking it up, but I was like, yeah, I might be able to get it to stick.
Well, you somehow got it to stick, but I don't know how you did it. But man, it was crazy out there tonight, GT, man. Well, Las Vegas next week, 133 laps, second race of the season, man. What's your thoughts going into Las Vegas? Got some momentum, finishing second out here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, same thing I said last night. I hope it's hot.
You hope it's hot. All righty. GT, thought shout-out you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Yeah, thanks, Extreme Motorsports, Sim Speed Shop, MaxSpeedTV, my teammates, Maverick Motorsports, all my friends, family. Thanks for watching. And congrats to Kale. That was a good win.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, it was, man. We're going to get Kale here in just a minute, but congratulations on second, bud. We will see you next week.
Thanks. See you, Josh.
See ya. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight to open up the Xfinity Series with a win here. His first win here at Extreme. And what a way to do it. Cale Gale in the number 83. Cale, man, you started in the back of the field. And it was, man, those tires were really rough out there here tonight. After about 15 laps or so, really started to get loose with that fuel runoff, too. It didn't help any. Man, talk about your racing, and what does it mean to you to grab the first victory here?
Oh, it's really neat. Yeah, it was a lot of fun out there racing tonight. I just kind of felt like at the beginning of the race, after practicing the track and stuff, that everybody would be fighting for the top, and I just felt like I was going to play it safe tonight and kind of let everything settle out. But once again, it was a great battle up front. GT and Ed Morris and Bryce Senesac and Jacob Bales ran good last night and tonight, and there's a lot of great competitors in this all these divisions as Extreme, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it is, man. Just seeing these guys out there side by side racing it up, I enjoy this better than I enjoy NASCAR, just my opinion. And I know you're the Cale Gale, but, man, what is it like driving these cars, though, man? These things got a lot of power, and you've really got to have throttle control. What did you do here tonight to keep the 83 straight? And coming out of 4, that was treacherous for everybody.
Yeah, it's just one of them tracks that it's sort of like Darlington. There's speed there to get, but crossing that line of the penalty that's going to cost you is the risk versus the reward is really not worth it. So playing it smart, just trying to check all the boxes, not make any mistakes. Do everything you're supposed to do, and hopefully it worked out. And tonight, I think really what won the race is I wasn't any faster than the top 5 or 6 guys. I was able to stay out a couple of laps more on my tires before I pitted, and that advantage paid off with the race going green all the way to the end.
And it sure did, Cale. Congratulations, bud. Well, Las Vegas next week for the second race of the season. So what do you like or dislike about Vegas, and do you have a plan going into that race?
I like Vegas. The truck race is there next week, too, so that'll work out. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll keep doing what we're doing. And like I said, Justin had a good run. He sat on the pole. We got in a little bit of incident early, and Matthew ended up having a little bit of trouble. But we got a great team over here at Hyperdrive, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season and having fun with the rest of the teams and the guys in this series.
All righty, Cale. Well, thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate the first victory here for Extreme's Xfinity Series?
I made my girlfriend watch you on the stream tonight. I said, this guy, they do a good job, so watch it tonight. So she was watching. Thank you to her for letting me do this. It takes a lot of time. And like I said, everybody at Extreme Motorsports for having the league, and then all my teammates on Hyperdrive and everybody involved. Thank you very much.
All righty, Cale. We'll see you next week in Vegas, bud.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Well, all right. That is going to do it for the interviews. Let's get down here to the unofficial results, pending any admin stuff that they have to do. But coming away with the win here tonight is going to be Cale Gale, man. Congratulations to Cale, opening up the season for the Sim Speed Shop Xfinity Series, grabbing the win, getting that momentum going into Las Vegas next week. That is going to be key. GT Hawkins going to finish in second, but boy, it was a battle up front all night long by all these drivers, and especially coming down to the end. Ed Morris going to finish in third. I believe he is going to come away with the most laps led here tonight. Bryce Senesac going to be fourth here tonight. Solid run for Bryce. Top 5 for him. David Elliott going to be fifth. Top 5 for Elliott. Jacob Bell going to be sixth. Solid run for Jacob again tonight, as everybody was talking about Jacob. Nick Hunt going to be seventh. Chuck Sweeting eighth. Michael Mueller ninth. And Alan Elwood, the defending champion, is going to be 10th. Dalton Cowden in 11th. Justin Gann 12th. Brandon Freese 13th. David Weishart 14th. Michael Thwaites 15th. Jeffrey Creek 16th. Jerry Glenn 17th. Brian Swan 18th. Mark Hamlin 19th. Zach Ogburn going to be 20th. Hunter McDaniel, 21st. Andrew Morass, 22nd. Garrett Heath, 23rd. Tommy Haynes, 24th. Timothy Zayas, 25th. Matthew Welzenbach, 26th. Tommy Amassi, 27th. Nicholas Vrelman, 28th. Garrett D. Grant, 29th. Cameron Hearn, 30th. Gary May, 31st. Corbin Balky, 32nd. Darren Clement, 33rd. Mike Rominger, 34th. Nolan Neiman, 35th. Adam Eisenhower, 36th. Scott Rambler, 37th. Jason Eisenhower, 38th. Lee Overton, 39th. Joshua Gillian, 40th. Richie Evans going to round out the field here tonight of the drivers in the 41st. A big shout out again to Andy Starcher and Don Kidder up in the Admin Tower. But congratulations again. A goes to our winner here tonight, Cale Gale. What a run by Cale. But tomorrow night, folks, the Rick Motec Cup Series for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com, 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central, right here on MaxSpeedTV. Make sure you tune in. We're going to have a packed field right here tonight or tomorrow night at Kansas, just like we did tonight. So you do not want to miss it. But until tomorrow night, folks, stay safe and have a good night.